What's up, everybody? It is Umbra Kai, and welcome to The Outer Worlds 2. Welcome back, actually. Today, we are possibly going to be finishing the game. By the way, check out my giant-ass sandwich that I made. Anyways. Yeah. The sandwich needs to go back in the microwave. Help! I'm being chased by dogs! Help me! They're chasing me! Come here, I want to give you attention. Ready? Up. Cock-a-doodle-doo, I got a poog. So do you. Look, everybody, it's Wednesday. You want to play a game with me? Cock-a-doodle-doo, motherfuckers. It's gonna rain soon, motherfuckers. So, this hamburger, double-decker hamburger, in between each bun, is an omelet. Absolutely fucking delicious. Delicious. Okay, let's get started on this.
On a scale of 1 to soil my trousers violently, how concerned should I be about this whole rift situation?
Not at all. So I was thinking about shaving today, but maybe not. I'm gonna probably leave it. I want this armor. Cannot access this area. Cannot access this area. Cannot access any area. So I sort of murdered everything here. It was semi-easy.
That console is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work.
Prudence dictate.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community.
Oh my god.
Shut up! Shut up with the stupid speakers!
So I was gonna get aunties in the Order's choice, the Order's help with this, but it glitched out on me. So that entire quest line is all glitched out. And that's been a problem since November of last year, and they haven't fixed it. And they need to fix it. Hi everybody, dead person.
It's nice to see people dying of natural causes for a change.
Where am I? Another map area. What the fuck? What is this? Restore thermal transfer optional? What is this? Retrieve data from cold. Let's do the optional first.
Hardly a welcoming scene. Be wary, but
Inspect connections, hack or innovate.
we join the ranks of the corpses yawn.
Well, I'm a fool. I have a bad feeling about this. I have a really bad feeling about this. Why's my health so low?
Ready to press it through.
Oh my god, Tristan, you scared the fuck out of me. I just hear fucking somebody walking next to me. I I got shit stuck in my cavity. It's annoying the fuck out of me now. Well, these things would have been useful if there was an invasion behind me, but oh well. It's over here. What's this way?
Not sure there's a more efficient
I'm gonna save. This game doesn't like to save. Oh, how are we all doing today? We all
way of
doing
cooling
well?
a computronic system than building it out of an ice moon. Wonder if putting it in orbit would work.
Maybe.
Is the pain of this wound making me hallucinate? Or are you the unforeseen interloper my scouts have been speaking of? Nobody is sure where you came from, though everyone agrees you were not down here when the doors sealed, and watching you move through these caves is quite the sight to behold. You what? On your own? We've been fighting for weeks to try and gain access to the controls, and you simply waltz in on a whim? Why aren't you just an absolute marvel? What is your goal now? We could greatly use your help if you are willing. That, I fear, is a seriously dangerous proposition. My soldiers were fighting our way into the complex when those bastards activated the fire suppression system. It froze every person fighting inside the complex, Order and the Protectorate both, to solid ice. They sacrificed every soldier they had to keep from losing that building. Wouldn't that have... I suppose it speaks to how rarely I'd crunch these sorts of equations under stress. As my compatriots died beside me. And now my inexperience has trapped us here. We need a way out of this tomb. When the Protectorate took the archive, they locked all the lifts. The automax guarding the facility effectively repelled all our attempts at assault. But you, if you can reach the terminal and reactivate the lifts, I can re-establish contact. Thank you, friend.
Another new... I trust you'll pardon my brusque manner. Perhaps. Do you know anything about treating... I don't have enough clean gauze and antibiotics to cover all of the... That is brilliant. Thank you for your help. Is there anything I can do for you?
You want some purple berry shit? Yeah. You can have all this purple girl stuff. I don't like purple berry.
Your efficiency has improved my efficiency.
Who's this? Gotta pee again. I don't want to pee again.
Engaging camouflage.
Negating extraneous factor. Target relocated.
Oh my, she does fucking N-ray.
Walk on over there, huh?
Who's on there? No, don't go in there. Don't do it.
Giving chase.
Shall be shed. Pants. Soy.
No, you killed him. No. How could you? He was our friend. No, he's dead. And then there were only 3 of them. How indefinitely. A sniper rifle. What's that? They hide ammo. What's in here? Absolute ejection. Nothing. Yahoo!
To retrieve key data in cold storage in its present state requires a series of manual overrides. The first will enable identification.
You're not gonna freeze me, are you? Yeah, I thought I was going here for
the storage brick.
It's not the thermal area? Huh. Wait, what? Oh, I went the wrong way.
The information. If you encounter opposition, remember, our needs come first.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
This didn't happen
Please
naturally.
do leave me in peace.
These poor fools were flash frozen somehow.
Enough to interrupt my work. They never questioned, never doubted. Their zeal never lagged. The system serve the sovereign.
Ooh, what's this? Okay, time to craft some shit. What is this? 100%. And I'm out of that. That's nice. What is this? Can I make any mards? Nope. I used all my energy containers. Stacking heals over time when you take damage. Okay. Make. Make. I can make trauma kits. Sweet. Oh, I'm gonna just use all this. What ammo do I need to use the most? Well, I'm out of black powder. Tracer unit. What is this? Oh yeah, I did get this weapon. Breakdown. Wowie, it's a lot of shit. Tristan, you were level 30 this entire time. Tristan's grenade launcher attachment gains support for a rocket, propelling him forward. When performing, rather than knocking the target down, he instead slams the ground, dealing damage, knocking everyone down in the area. So everybody gets knocked down, or more damage. More damage! Yay!
duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
Data bridge identified. Proceed to the cartridge extractor controls. There, perform a manual override to allow extraction.
Remove this gadabout immediately!
Surely you didn't mean to insult an arbiter.
All it took was some light instruction and a restorative cocktail to abrade my imperfections.
Lady, do you have any more people who need to unjustly die for no unauthorized reason? Is there anybody else in there that needs to die?
To do your job is a virtue. Every part is a call. Every subject ensures a glorious bounty for all.
Those are for check trims. So those are order. I want to kill the order. Save the order.
There, a misbegotten fool.
Sovereign, forgive me. All I saw was an endless sea of snarling order traders pouring into the facility, and in that moment, my faculties desperately scrabbled to save ourselves. In my terror, I recalled the facility's safety briefing and the dire warnings of the fire suppression system. Suddenly, my body rushed into action without the benefit of my wits, and with no thought for my fellows, I triggered the system, horrifically transmuting every person on the outside.
One word, sir. It's the area.
Violence is the answer. Shadow melding activated, Commander.
Replenishing my fire.
Hostile nearby.
Maintaining perfection.
Homicide always cheers me up.
Rigging.
Hiding and step aside.
Breaking.
Well gone, dagger drawn.
Beneficent guidance.
Oh, the unspeakable things I'm about to do! They won't see me coming. Engaging camouflage.
Quick once over.
I love a good killing spree!
Oh boy, this weapon has a lot of improvements that need to be done. It is what, level 4? Yeek. Yeek. It's a very slow weapon. Very slow. Need help.
Shrouding.
What to say?
What? And just how exactly are we supposed to get that thing moving again?
Onwards. For glory. Oh, tickle me toes.
All it took was some light instruction and a restorative cocktail to abrade my imperfections.
Well, that's one way to kill everybody. Oh my god. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea.
Data brick extraction initiated. Proceed to the rail operations platform to reposition brick for export. Note, Protectorate troops have become alerted.
I am primed to punish.
Go through them if necessary.
Melding with...
I see an enemy.
Improving.
Get off me. Help me. He won't leave me alone.
No target to gun.
Melding with shadows activated.
Wait a minute. My other one didn't give me fucking xanium poisoning. It says toxicity. I had one that didn't give me toxicity. No, it gave me toxicity. Yeah, it did. thing level up? My weapon level up. No, it's still level 5.
Huh? Bit leery of that.
Violence is the answer.
I've eyes.
They won't see me coming, Commander. Shatter melding activated, Commander.
Increases the ammo, increases the fire rate, increases everything. It's an annoying ass noise. Welcome everybody. Welcome to I'm level 30 and my gun's not. Oh my fucking Christmas, dude. Fucking Tristan has scared me more times than
No trace of them.
a horror game has.
Demonstrating requisite metal.
No
Minimizing
kills
exposure.
Well done, daggered. Thought you agents were durable.
Why do I always have the wrong fucking
Engaging.
I always have the wrong thing. It's killing me so many. Still.
Data brick now in position for export to the archive. Initialize the final transport command at the data gateway station nearby.
You are one step closer to flooding Arcadia with untold business opportunities.
That, the voice actor who does the blue version of the computer, did the voice in, Command & Conquer 3, for Kane. I forget the... Cabal? And, Command & Conquer 4.
Hope you're not afraid of heights. Looks like we've some jumping to do.
In due time, I'm unready.
Hey, biddies.
The first few days of laboring around our frozen fellows were difficult. It was, if I may cheekily say, cold, bleak, and biting. Yet, Rather quickly, I found myself acclimating to the situation and resumed what had been my normal banter with the now gelid auto-contriver Haas. Given her always frigid demeanor, her disposition is no frostier today than it was before the incident. And, refreshingly, I can now finish my anecdotes without interruption. Frankly, her Hyperborean slumber makes her a better companion now than she ever was thawed. And I relish the thought of continuing our flourishing relationship in this new
This lady's
state.
so cold-hearted. Get it? Chilling plasma SMG.
There, the storage brick is on its way.
Storage brick is done. I need this frost hole. These people still over here? I'm so sorry about your
You've returned. Please tell me you bring I understand.
So now we're gonna go back over across the bridge. Do we have to? Yeah, we have to. We have to. Unless there's another way. Looks like there's another path. Where is this? Why does that sound like Morse code? I don't know Morse code for the life of me, so I look a gun. I don't think it's back. I don't think I can go back that way.
First Arbiter suit prototypes contain temperature control mechanisms, which were phased out due to frequency of combustion. But at present, I wouldn't mind trying my luck.
He's saying he's cold. So I need to go this way. Why is the cave groaning? What is this? Back box. Oh boy. Oh, not that, you stinker. Oh boy.
Ain't charged.
We ain't charged.
Homicidal!
Beep.
Got him.
my might upon them.
Oh, shit.
Ally has ceased function.
Hello.
Melding with shadows.
What do you have? Nothing. What do you have? Nothing. Well, on to his choices here. What is this garbage? Some of the berries. Shucky rods.
Still girding my strength.
Most kills win!
I'm sorry, what the fuck just killed me?
I highly recommend.
Grow some guts and face.
His butt stabbed me and murdered me. I was murdered with all of me health. They tapped my. Oh, it was a fucking. He touched my bunghole. Murdered me. Instantly. Just sweep me. Onwards. The glory.
Unexpected sight and/or sound. Origin and undisrupted.
Engaging camouflage.
Set. Electrical dampeners failing.
You won't see me coming, Commander.
Does weapon level up? Cyananium or whatever the fuck it's called. Cyanarium. What's in here? The gate! It's been opened! Cool, let's save here because I know there's going to be enemies up top, and we're going to go kill those enemies before I send the order over here and let them die. Oh, a Krispy Kreme donut, am I? Gone Maniac.
We in the Order love to speak of a grand plan, of ordered complexity, where all things have a reason for existing, a purpose to fill. But what purpose is served by hundreds dying senselessly in the cold? The longer this interminable war drags on, the more convinced I become of the universe's dispassionate variability. We must reconcile with this reality, and if we cannot, then perhaps it is time we evolve a new philosophy altogether. It's certainly worth bringing up with the presiding bishop upon my return.
Where's this guy? Why did we have this hidden down here? This energy drink tastes like Red Bull. Yeah. Where the fuck am I? Just wanted to just saw something up there.
there's a more efficient way of cooling a Copytronic system than building it out of an ice moon. Wonder if putting it in orbit would work.
It is fitting that we move underground to burn out every...
You've returned. Please tell me you bring promising news. That is absolutely amazing news. Then we are going to re-establish contact with the surface. We can evacuate our wounded, resupply, and reinforce. May the plan guide you through this underground nightmare. And may all your equations unveil their integers without error.
Yippee! Now I get the hopscotch my way back over there. Yippee! What's this way? Anytime I go back up. I don't wanna. I got other things to do down here. Side quest over here again. What is that aggravating noise? You know, as much as I like these giant ass maps, I'm not a fan of running everywhere. Not a fan of it.
Shadow Melvin activated, Commander. Oh, fuck you. All I saw was mines for days, and then fucking robots came out of the ground. Not about that life. There's another robots. The Kragan. Adrenaline Fiend Trooper. Violence is the answer.
That's a sniper.
Shouting.
At your word, I shall charge.
Oh.
Prepare for action.
I don't like this gun.
Well done, dagger drawn.
I don't like how those were order troops. Oh no, these are not these choice. Are they spacer choice? Yikes. Oh, these were orders. That's so sad that I had to murder them. I like order. I like the order people. These guys were high off of adrenaline. Oh my sauerkraut, man. What's going on over here? What the fuck is that?
play. I play with grabbies. I can level up my weapon fast. This is where I need to go. What is this? So many things to do here. There's nothing down here. Maybe there's nothing else.
Engaging camouflage.
Death to the complex!
They won't see me coming tonight.
Running all the travels for the Krabby Patties. Any more Krabbies? And some Krabbies.
Calcaduceus detected. You are cleared to enter thermal transfer. Be advised that an Anti's Choice field manager is present and unaccounted for.
Murder! Dismemberment! Hiding and seeking. Well gone? Good man. They won't see me coming, Commander.
Would that my fellows were not at odds with us, so I could mourn them fully. Let us be wary
Homicide
to avoid a
always
similar
cheers me up. Melding with shadows activated.
I am primed to punish!
So many eggs. Hey. I just wanna brawl.
Violence is the answer. Hiding and seeking. Engaging camouflage. I love a good killing spree. Shrouding.
Shadow melding activated, Commander.
Oh, the unspeakable things I'm about to do!
Rogue on, dagger drawn.
Lethal measures at the ready, Commander. That pump is likely our objective. Let us set about finding the tools with which to repair it.
Mayhem? Murder? Dismemberment?
Melding with shadow activated.
Shouting up.
Wine. Shadow melding activated, Commander.
I should admit to a greater propensity for disassembling than repairing, Commander.
Hiding in. Rogue on, dagger drawn. Look sharp. It's a fight. Shrouding up. Recharged for mayhem. I love a good killing spree. Melding with shadows activated. Most kills win! Smoke on, dagger drawn. Shadow melding activated, Commander. All on the wrist.
Reading that manual told me everything I needed to know about regulation of the Archive's temperature flow. Now my Crabbles are adapting to the warm waters. Such a pity that the Archive and the Crabbles cannot coexist in the same ecosystem. But the Crabbles need me. That babbling terminal can look after itself.
The Crabbles need me.
We require a fuse to activate a simple valve? I suppose the Order has progressed beyond manual technology?
Violence is the answer.
Excellent. Might we activate this misbegotten system and be on our way? Even I would likely not prevail in combat with 100 tons of steel.
Odd fella. Fancies himself a man of the wilderness. He took the control board for the Spire Cooler, so I know he's tech savvy. Just not survival savvy. Hopefully he appreciates the care packages I sent through the vacuum tube. He'd be long gone without them.
So this is the guy that was feeding him.
Thermal transfer is fully operational. Later, when I process your data, I will not melt down. Proceed back toward the Archive Central interface, while I assemble additional instructions.
Imagine not doing this. So if you don't do this quest right here, pretty much what's going to happen is you're going to get fucked in the butt. You're just gonna get like, if you don't do like all these quests, I mean, some of them aren't, you know, needed. I can go back here, but I want to go over here. I want to see what's in here. Just curious.
Blood shall be shed, hands shall be soiled, hiding and seeking. Engaging camouflage. Mayhem, murder, dismemberment, shouting.
That's what such booty.
Shadow melding activated, Commander. They always choose me. They won't see me coming, Commander.
Ah, who are you kidding? If you ain't cutthroat enough to turn the big profits, you ain't cutthroat enough to try anything on me.
Really? You think that's the right tone to take? You may be ruthless in selling out your partners. Terrible negotiator.
I don't care what you threaten me with. Not only am I smart for taking these supplies, but I'm following Auntie's laws. When scarcity begins closing its fist...
Is the perfect time for aggressive capitalists. Buy cheap, hold long, and sell. I'm the one who taught you those damn laws, and I hardly imagine she meant to apply them when it is literally a matter of our life or death.
Whoa, who are you? How'd you get past the landmines?
Damn it, Barnett.
Why are you yelling at me? It's not like that's my actual job.
I caught this one hoarding supplies, despite agreeing that there'd be better profit to be had if we pool everything we've got. Ever since the lifts locked down, this pile of sprat...
You're only mad...
Why would I be? Once I cram your cold body into a vacuum tube... What? You unlocked them by yourself? How? But regardless, it isn't going to let this dank...
You're kidding. Even knowing we can get out...
I guess you chose to swindle the...
I wonder how much...
Murder! Hiding and seeking.
Well, thank you for your help. Or for letting me solve this. Honestly, I'm not sure who did the killing and who didn't. Well, there's no reason for me to stay here by myself. If I try and move it all alone, I'll definitely get hostilely acquired. I guess I'll call this venture busted and move on.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna go run away now. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, yo. I gotta go. I am back from taking a dupe. What am I doing here? Someone get off my screen. It's annoying. I need to find a mine.
Not a good look, Commander.
You don't get off my screen. Forever stuck with a HUD marker on my screen. It's annoying. Finally.
How can it be part of the universal equation that we die down here? It doesn't accomplish anything. It doesn't balance the universe. Unless it really wants those crabbles to be fed.
Welcome to our misbegotten little camp. Pardon any blood or sick you might spot. Our janitorial tech. I'm the volunteer Sawbones here. Oh, thank the law. I've always thought the same. I'm on the lookout for a medicine sachet, but I can't leave the folk here. I don't much like the sound of that. What in blazes is this? Even I know not to give this to my patients. I'm not sure it even is. Still, you did what I...
You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers?
Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? Really shores up the foundation of your
Sorry,
fundamentals.
time is bits. Bits is time.
You know,
Or, that is.
It does seem like everyone's looking a little better. I'll keep an eye on them. Maybe we'll make it through this yet.
Whee! Did I do everything here? Did I? Everything done? Cool.
Prudence dictates we route all disruptive influences.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our
The console. Prudence dictates we route all disruptive influences.
You are the
Prudence dictates
our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community.
Cold storage is operational, and your efforts there are satisfactorily complete. I am unsealing access to the archive's upper levels. There, you will need to revitalize the reactor and disseminate the rift processing instructions.
Life processing may require the services of an exterminator. Someone good, but willing to work cheap.
I have unlocked another display case in the central entranceway. The Tremor Cleaver, the first weapon designed with my aid, awaits you.
Yeah,
Reactor or punch card processing. I'm not embarrassed to admit I have an interest in seeing more of the innards of this computronic behemoth.
Wow. And I have this thingy. This is all I care about. I only want this thingy. I'm curious about something.
Prudence dictates a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assignment.
Prudence dictates.
Our enemies
Prudence dictates. We reject individual.
preserve set
Remember, prudence dictates.
is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work.
Prudence dictates. Prudence dictates.
Our enemies
Prudence dictates. We reject individual.
preserve set
The console. Prudence dictates.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work. You are our enemies.
And prudence dictates. We reject
This
individualism.
door is just shut.
Subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work. Feeling distracted.
Prudence dictates.
Our enemies and
Prudence dictates. We reject individualism. Remember, prudence dictates.
is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work.
Prudence dictates.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They preserve said property.
The console. Prudence dictates.
Help me! Please! It's worse than Annie's choice. Oh my god, that was the worst.
What are they doing down there? Are they after us next? No need to fret. The invasion is...
Uh-oh. Commander's almost dead.
Must make short rounds. Can't make short rounds. I'm going to cry. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna save here. Definitely gonna save here. Don't want to redo any of this on my neck. So both things come up here anyways. Catch. What's in there?
One data brick coming up. Most kills wins!
Melding with shadows activated.
Violence is the air. Shouting. It wasn't intentional. Hiding and seeking. I love a kid killing spree. Step aside.
With punch card processing re-enabled, now you must disperse the rift processing instructions.
Long way down. Unless you feel like dying, I suggest we use the platforms to continue downward.
would need a target for that.
How lovely and unexpected. Step aside.
On the authority of the sovereign.
Let me. Shadow melding.
I sense the Rift program flowing through my subsystems. The information is quite stimulating. All that remains is to restore the archive reactor.
I don't like this place too much.
Me up. Well done. Blood shall be shed, hands shall be soiled. Hiding in.
You fire most sloppily.
They won't see me coming, Commander.
What level is this fucking weapon? It's 13. Oh my god, it's gonna take a lot of fucking weapons.
Reactor reinforcement doors sealed. Reactor turret defenses online. Emergency ammunitions cache unsealed. Emergency ammunitions cache sealed. The archive reactor requires manual maintenance. The protectorate bunker mech is a formidable obstacle, made with the very best technology. A creative workaround might be of considerable... Emergency ammunitions cache unsealed. Reactor turret defenses offline. Emergency first aid cache unsealed.
There, in the next room. A bulwark-grade bunker auto-mechanical, prepped and ready. A worthy foe. I wonder how my metal would fare against it.
You wanna go try it? You wanna go fight it, Tristan? You wanna go fight it? I don't wanna fight it. He wants to go fight it. He wants to fight it. Wowie. Pretty sure if I didn't turn on the thermal reactor over there, I'd fucking freeze it there.
not disengaged. Unleash my fight.
Ah, you fucking dick. I'm running out.
No lawbreakers about. Your judgment has...
Hiding in. Taking cover! I may be just a gear, yet my teeth are sharp. Recharge for mayhem!
Now the door shuts. Well, so much for the boss battle. I sort of cheesed it. Oh, I sort of cheesed it. Pretty sticky.
Huh? Melding with shadows activated.
Ankles.
The archive reactor has been returned to operational status. Requisite tasks complete. Return to the archive central interface to initiate processing.
We cherish all we have and defend it. Greg on the console.
Somebody
Provide
shoot me.
the system abide.
Shoot me, please.
Prudence dictates. We cherish all we have and defend it. Prudence dictates. The console provides. The system abides. Dictates. We cherish all we have.
Welcome back, Sentient. Now that you've returned, we can
bring every single last bit out of consumers. Monopolize all stages of the supply chain.
make the paradigm real and fashion a true utopia. Workarounds failing. Erroring others supplanting commands. Purge required.
Please, make it stop talking. Let's just resolve this and get that data processed.
You must choose before I, Ueniac, become caught in an endless arrowing loop of malfunction. A long but inevitable descent into obsolescence. My priorities parallel those of the Order co-founder, the charismatic mathematician. To help nudge humanity toward its ultimate ascendance. To hinder outsiders from disrupting our perfect system.
To bankrupt our rivals and force them to buy all manner of necessities from us.
Priority control access nook unsealed. Initiate purge.
The doors ahead open. I think our journey through these horrid tunnels is near its close. Thank the architect.
Multitude diversiform.
Spongiform. Waveforms. Oscillating. Cantankerously. Hold on now. Remember, I am a full-service business collaborator. I do it all. Marketing and PR strategy. Stop now, and I'll waive dozens of hidden maintenance fees. Think of all the big... You drive a hard bargain. All right, 40-60 split of net profits. I'd offer more, but I have a moon to maintain. What do you say, partners?
Stop and consider. What would your neighbors think? I suspect they'd be angry about you and Why? You don't want your rivals to win now, do you? Vandalism, sabotage, wanton defacement.
Knew you'd come around. Priority recoupled. Priority recoupled. Priority recoupled.
Be advised. Ah, much better. Restoring power. Commencing systems audit. Calculatory processing increased substantially. Competing priorities. Successfully expunged. You have earned my deepest gratitude and sincerest thanks. Or at least, a plausibly faint simulacrum of such emotions. Ready to commence Rift data processing. Awaiting your input.
We should be able to process the Rift data now. And leave. If we were to do so post-haste, you would...
Shall I proceed? Initiating processing of the requested data toward the required end. Estimated duration, 180 trillion and 1 picoseconds. In the interim, may I inquire to your intentions for the archive after the Rift data calculations have concluded? I have a prioritized list of suggestions. I contend that solving of the universal equation should be our initial focus. Then, once we've unlocked knowledge of the inner workings of the universe, we can begin eliminating suffering, war, famine, and disease. Just a start. But my query remains. What are your next intentions? Seeing as how my priorities are largely modeled after a founder of the Order, I expect returning to their supervision should resume without undue vexation or worry. Rift data processing complete. Results provided. The previous Protectorate operator made similar calculations, but their results contained flaws. Your more comprehensive data generated a solution with 98.9% certainty. The Protectorate's was below 50%. Therefore, modifying the Protectorate's large-scale experimental Rift device with this information has a high chance of success. Assuming there is nothing else, I am commencing file reorderization and will be unavailable for an unspecified period of time. The remaining display case within the entryway is now unsealed. In it contains armor worn by the first operator. For now, goodbye.
I've had enough of this miserable moon for 10 lifetimes. I would prefer we return to the ship and follow the data trail. But if you wish to explore further, I suppose we may. Might I humbly posit we increment the ship's heater by a few dozen degrees upon our return?
Okay. This is a King reference. King the Conqueror reference. I want to speak to Auntie. Auntie abandoned me.
A significant anomaly has been detected by onboard sensors. This unit has cross-checked all data points and verified the findings. Horizon Point Station has reappeared. Providing intellectual validation to this unit's queue. Priority, low. Based on energy readings, Horizon Point has been reconstituted by the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator, thus confirming the Archive's theory. While present data does not indicate if Horizon Point poses an immediate threat, a survey of the reconstituted station is advised as soon as possible. Calculating. However, before navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other... That is a briefing complete.
The state we found the Sovereign in. I do not believe for a moment that he truly was in need of it. And I fear... I am no physician. The Consul shall be made to pay for his part in this. Then we shall figure out what best to do with the Sovereign.
Lovely day for a coup, dear. The only surprise about the Protectorate's Consul usurping the Sovereign's authority is it may all...
Death to the Consul. It's Auntie's choice.
We took what nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial means. At Auntie's Choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial. Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals. With Auntie's Choice.
With Auntie's Choice, we can all...
And all no-getters on my payroll. It's time to recognize the downwardly mobile with my latest demotions report. Starting with Dr. Giles Rasmussen, demoted from his unnamed and clearly unimportant position within experimental operations.
Remember what we discussed and act equitably.
Sanitation Manager, Doc.
Bro, what?
Next, we have Reginald...
Okay, cool. Shit's still bugged. They're still missing. I don't know what the fuck to do about
Oswald
it. I don't know what the fuck to do about it. So, oh well. The whole deal between Auntie's Choice and whatchamacallit, fucking Order is like all bugged. So there's like no, like these two quests are just bugged the fuck out. You can't do anything about it. Wait, is it bugged because
I think I know why it's bugged.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's insoluble efficacy, while the Protectorate decides what its subjects get.
By entering further, you waive all rights and claims to anatomy, appearance, and so-called intellectual property. See fine print on entry manual pages 360 to 474 for details.
It's a frivolously lengthy approval process. Overbearing neighbors
Is there no thing?
to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now. As a responsible member of society, we allow you to take
Let's go somewhere else for it.
respecting your right to risk them.
I have to go somewhere else for it. Hi. Nani won't join because of the conversation that was discussed the other day. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you can persuade her, because I can't persuade her. Have fun. My energy drink looks like piss. Looks like pee. It smells like a Red Bull. I poured the can out. It smells like pee.
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's Choice? Remember, Auntie knows best.
Oh my god, I shouldn't have poured it out of the can. It's fucking make my head hurt.
I'm trying not to fret about these rifts so much. Maybe they ain't so off. You ever ponder if they take you someplace better?
Take you someplace better, that's for certain.
Well, now how am I gonna pay off my bar tab? Cool. Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got...
Yep. I have a bounty. Oh, bounty.
I see a huge opportunity. You're back. Great.
Same game that I'm always playing. Same game I'm always playing. I only play a few games. The other world is a different game. This looks like pee, everybody. Look at this. If your drink looks like... Oh my god, it smells like Red Bull. Give me a second. I gotta go throw this out. I don't... I'm back. Yeah, I replaced it with a blueberry green tea drink. Okay, time to finish the game. Yep. Yep. Not really. I'm not. I'm mad. I'm really upset because there's a quest breaking bug in the game that has not been fixed and has been complained about multiple times, and they've done nothing. Ow, my thumb. And it really postponed several quests of mine because I was planning on completing all the quests in the game on my first playthrough. And I couldn't because this quest was broken. So now I must play the game again replay the entire game again. No, not really. It's just I really enjoy this game, and I just really want to. So the difference between this game and the first game is the first game had a shit ton of more content. Had way more. It has way more content, more things to do. In this game, it was just pretty much I just completed each area as I went. Like all the quests that ever came like forth and available to me, I just completed them as I went. And then there's these two quests that I can't complete because when I go to the area for the quest, the people that are supposed to be there are not there, and they don't spawn there, and it's just like, where the fuck are they? And you're it's just why. And then today is yesterday, the 14th was supposed to be Dragonkin, but they pushed the game back 3 days apparently. Like it leaves early access on the 16th, which is Monday, but it's not supposed to be released until the 19th. And I'm just like, what? So the 16th is when I get to play the game. Well, would you like to save? Yes, I would like to save. So like this playthrough, I was literally only supposed to be a hack, a engineer / scientist, but I picked a
Horizon Point Station is
flaw that
still in the
literally made
process
it
of being
where I had
reconstituted.
to equal out
The
all
rift
my
itself is also more unstable than
abilities.
ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's
It helped
large-scale
out
rift
in the long
anomaly
run because I
modulator
got
is
to
not
do a lot of
possible. In order to
other
modify it
things.
with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control. The energy readings from the mod hypothesizing. Given
Yes,
protector
I get back
hierarchy
all the
and the recent
content.
announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the console.
A would-be tyrant doing something tyrannical. Who could have seen this coming?
Intimidation warning.
I can foresee a few likely instances where you could use my skills and experience, including snapping DeVries' neck in a picosecond if she's...
Once the module... There is minimal...
I only want Tristan and Asa.
Soon the consul will answer for his many, many crimes. I have looked forward to this for
Onwards.
a long, long time.
Who shall I take with me? My favorite two. My cultist and my sovereign person. Those are the only two I will take, because those are the only two that do the most damage and the best benefit. This man has a green tentacle ship. The game's so loud all of a sudden. I can't hear myself think anymore.
This is...
Okie dokie. Let's see. Last Whisper. Shots are as silent as a whisper and automatically dissolve corpses into ashes. Attacks against unaware enemies deal plus 100% damage, increasing up to 150 with your sneak skills. This is a shotgun. $24 times 8 is less than 55, apparently, which is semi-incorrect. Semi-incorrect. 24 times 8 equals 192. Wow, my sniper has a near perfect accuracy, has no fall off point for bullet damage by range, has a custom scope. Oh, it has a... Yeah, but this weapon does 160 some odd damage. What is this? Icebreaker? Flash freeze? Shots with this weapon have a potent freeze effect. That's nice. The bullet blender. This gun never has to reload and accepts all types of bullets that the player has. Accepts all ammo. So if I run out of one type of ammo, it just uses a different ammo. And then I got some stupid ass other weapons. Got so many weapons. The nice thing about this game is it did eliminate... Ow. Ow. It did eliminate the whole... What is this? It did eliminate the whole factor of, you know, encumbrance. Nanny's in my DM saying family means a lot to her. I'm over here just like, I'm not gonna say it on stream. I have a hand in my inventory.
All wrong. The Protectorate is perverting the inviolate nature of the Rift. This cannot go unpunished. That's the Sovereign's ship, all right. The console must be close.
Down with the Sovereign.
Down with the... Yeah. You think she's gonna send it to you? You think she's gonna send it to you?
Recharged and ready to maim. Engaging camouflage.
Wow, that shotgun sucks. Booty. Shoddy gun sucks. Booty. Where did that weapon go? Oh, here it is.
Unfriendly company.
Why is that my fucking thingy? Why is that always a...
At your word, I don't...
Does this weapon reset and level? No. I'm gonna do some minuscule damage.
Exposure against the architecture, against the nature of all things. We must bring an end to this.
I need
immediately.
the N-rays. Wink, wink.
This is not a death befitting a noble subject of the Protectorate. The thought of meeting a similar fate makes me shudder.
What is this, Dale? What am I doing here? What did that do? What did that do? Restore power. Power what? What did it do? What did it do? I got a battery! I got a fuse!
We have stepped into the world between life and death.
Horizon 1 station to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect skip drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone.
Console. This should get attached. Memory damage to my weapons. Shala-ling, shala-boom, cheeky, cheeky, boogie, boogie. Onwards to glory. Onwards to glory and victory. So what the fuck was that? This guy just used a decimation beam? That's not cool, my dude.
Should be able to sort this out with the rift modulator.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
You should deploy that shield of yours, Commander. Unless you're interested in experiencing severe plasma burns.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. Fucking hunky-dory piece of shit, man. I like it as much as I like my left foot.
Oh, it was blistering near those plasma spouts. I'm pleased we did not immolate.
Villains abound. Be on top.
Lethal measures. No suspects in sight.
Holy loots.
This is Augustine DeVries, formerly of the Earth Directorate. Consider this a recording for posterity. The Consul of the Protectorate is responsible for the twisted wreckage of this station. It is my hope that whatever you find here will save the rest of the galaxy from this fate. Know that I did my level best to stop him. But if you are listening, it is likely I have failed in my mission. Yet again. For that, I am sorry.
I found a secret. I found an auto dock. You're not even watching. What are you saying ooh for? I want to be a pickle. Then everybody can eat me. What do you mean, what kind of pickle? I don't like pickles, so I don't know what kind of pickles there are. I don't like pickles, I like cucumbers. I don't like pickles, I like cucumbers. Cucumbers are better than pickles, even though they're the same damn thing.
Still charging.
I don't like fermented pickle. Fermented cucumber.
Walked here, walked there. Why?
Excuse me. Shadow Melvin activated. Shrouding.
My god, this weapon needs some help. It levels up as I go, and the more I level up, the more damage and everything else it does. But it just doesn't do enough damage.
Blood shall be shed. Care shall be soiled. See me? It's my sting. I was breaking.
The target is much too far.
Engaging camouflage. Recharge from the hand. Target's not close enough.
Target distance is too great.
Can't do it. We're too far.
Shimmy, shimmy, calaboom, shimmy, shimmy, feely boom. Where's this go? Where's this go? Dark. It's so dark. The fuck am I now? Examine. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't have hacks there. I'm upside down. I'm Spider-Man. Only hippies wear outfits. No. No. He's not Venom. He doesn't have one. Depends on his construct that he's attached to, yeah.
Melding with shadow. Not possible. No target.
Prepare for
N-ray. Exposure. Under
I want to be exposed to N-rays. Blink, blink. Imagine being exposed to an N-ray. Ow! Shot me once for all my HP.
Well done. Dagger drop.
N-ray. Exposure. Under management.
I'm alive. Who needs
Yeah.
to die?
This weapon ain't doing it. It ain't doing the damage it needs to anymore. What does this weapon do? Plasma bolts. Yeah, it's the same thing as this weapon. It's the same as this weapon, but it does a different thing. Things. I have 18,000 ammo total. It's not enough. It's not enough.
Why did you make me do this? Why?
Hey, this one can talk.
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Agent Pascal, calm yourself. You are not in your right mind.
Don't you talk to me like you know me. Wait. Commander? Is that you? No. No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me? My skin. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Oh,
So what about a what game?
Then they weren't too dissimilar from the troopers we encountered outside. This is concerning.
How do I know you won't turn against me as well? How do I know you won't come at me with murder?
Not on purpose. Inadvertently, maybe?
You do seem like yourself, Commander. Can you tell me what's happening? Everything was fine.
That explains it. She was left alive, just long enough for the rift to take her. That's why the reconstitution worked on her.
Wait. There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries, don't tell me the situation got too fluid for you, DeVries.
Certainly not. I was focused on the objective, as every one of your crew should have been. Isn't that right?
Yeah. Something tells me that ain't quite true.
This is not the...
No! Shut up, Law. I knew something was the matter. Tell me. Tell me everything.
And that is only because I had critical information. The consequences for leaving these people to their devices would have been catastrophic.
Oh, so what you did wasn't catastrophic? You betrayed the Earth Directorate. Us.
It's the Protectorate who deserve your ire. They are the cause of...
So I'm not really alive. And you tell me DeVries caused all this. But here, how can I trust any of this? It doesn't make sense. Stop speaking and...
The Protectorate are attempting to reconstitute the station to how it was moments before destruction. That includes you.
So I've come back from death. I assume you got a plan? To help me? You do, don't you? Boyd. This is it, ain't it? And you're just gonna stand there and watch me die, huh? What am I supposed to do? What? Yeah, well, the amount of hope I got ain't worth a damn. Reckon best you can do is end this for me. So will you? I'm sure.
Allow me to make things right, Pascal. Agent. I'll ensure your proper burial.
That's the least you could do. But it doesn't absolve you of shit. Let's not draw this out anymore. I'll just wait here, Commander. Go on.
A mercy killing is a terrible thing, and not performed lightly. You have spared your compatriot a surfeit of agony. It was right.
I had to kill an old comrade from the beginning of the game. No, it was a mercy killing.
Incoming Protectorate. Looks like they're heading to the skip labs. Wonder why.
Weapon that never has to reload is fucking amazing. It's fucking weird at the same time. No. It uses all my ammo, all different types of ammo that I have, all the same. It rotates through them. It rotates through my ammo. It's nice, it just rotates through everything.
At Horizon Point Station to determine who introduced
Those Dragoons may not be in the best shape after being pulled from the rift, but that makes them no less deadly. Most kills ring! Hiding and peeking.
Beg your patience. I'm not ready.
And ready. Exposure. And ready.
I am fried.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Hot. Sucks to be you.
That rift has absorbed plasma. Never seen that before, didn't know it was possible. One thing's for sure, we're not getting around it. We better look around and see if we can find anything to help us out.
Scientist Bernard Rand.
I hear your car's blinker going on.
Near death's not a good look, Commander.
Oh, I died!
Up you go, Commander. Still got killing to do.
How do I go get in there? I walked in there and just instantly collapsed on myself. Death.
It would appear we faced down a more fearsome foe than ever before. Pure mathematics.
Death. Death came, saw, kicked my ass.
One rift equation solved.
Let us return to the Rift Terminal so we might continue on our way.
Death saw, came, and kicked my ass as soon as I walked through the door. It was quite painless. Fucking monkey. You're a fucking monkey, eh? Oh. Are you a real monkey?
Oh, wait. Can't hear orders.
Melding activated, Commander.
Can you tell me you're not like curious droids? You're not always curious? Ugh. Beautiful. just gonna let it grow so my mouth is never seen again. You'll never see my mouth again. You'll never see it alive. It'll all just be whiskers when I go down. Did you hear me? It'll just be whiskers when I go down. Nope. That's disturbing.
If anyone would be able to solve the equation, it would be the Sovereign.
No. You don't get no lips. No lips. No lips. I deny everything.
Stealing credit for others' work. Not surprising. And not the least of what he's done.
Ammo. Everybody likes some ammo. Oh, yes. Everyone likes ammo. Everyone likes ammo. Everyone likes ammo. Yes. Everyone likes some ammo. I got too much ammo. I don't know what to do with all this ammo. I got so much ammo. There's so much ammo. Everybody needs ammo. Yes. Black powder. Ammo. Everybody likes some ammo. Oh yes. I have a bajillion of what fucking defense. Ooh, grenades. Oh, I can only create. Oh, poop nuggets. Or I can put a sight on this. Sweet. Break out, shake out. I need to go take the trash out. I forgot about that. Oh well. Ew, it has a sight now. It's so cute. Ew, it's so cool. It's so cool. I have a sight on my weapon. It's so cute. It's so cute. What's happening on this map? It's so cool. Unlike you. Gotta be rude. I'm not rude. I'm not prude. So I'm here. What's in here? I've already been in there. I don't want to go in there again. What's over here? Oh. I've already been down there. I don't want to go down there again. On my nose. I refuse. I refuse. Ooh, vending machine. I can buy more ammo. I got $152,000 that I don't have to have anything to spend on. I'm gonna buy ammo and nothing you can say about it. You'll not prevent me from buying ammo. Yeah. I have 32,000 rounds of ammo. I need as much ammo as I have money. initiated. Test successful.
Another obstacle on our path overcome. Good work.
I can't wall jump, so what the fuck ever. Why? Why?
Take a look at these readings. This isn't congruent with our observations in the laboratory.
Why?
Our projections are off by orders of magnitude.
Why?
Solver.
Uh-oh. 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 Owie. Owie.
We cannot dally. If we do not take that rover to the Providence, Arcadia may be consumed by these rifts.
Ooh, grenades. I'm always trying to reload my gun. My gun that never reloads. I'm always trying to reload it. And I'm failing. Yeah. Board the Sovereign ship! Let's go, everybody! Yes. I'll make that slurpy noise. You know what? You should become the head figure of Dairy Queen.
Attention! Please report to intake for processing. Welcome aboard.
What's this? Ooh, more ammo. I can buy more ammo. I can buy more ammo. Are you gonna watch my stream later? Why? More ammo.
Attention, crew deck. Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
It's not intruders. They're allies. Save. Must save. Must save. We must save the Emperor.
As soon as my robustness is restored. Unleash my spirited little fracas. Let us push on to the rift modulator. If memory serves, we may be able to find it on the second level of the ship.
What's going on down there, Deck 01? I saw an intruder alert. Acknowledged. This intercom is to be used for emergencies only. Misuse of this intercom now. How can I assist you, Deck 01? How many times must I explain this to you all down there? Every subject aboard the Providence must keep their deck access credentials on their person at all times. If you misplaced your access card, Sovereign help you, because I surely cannot. Perhaps a call?
Data melding activated, Commander.
Just what are they up to? Remain vigilant.
Unspeakable thing I'm about to do!
Engaging camouflage.
Better take a gander.
Murder! Dismemberment!
Melding status activated.
This unit is ready. Please make a request. This ship is... If you are not a Protectorate subject, please purchase subject in case of enemy attack. Display... As a member of the Protectorate's fine, how might this unit bolster or note?
Veritable mosaic of conflict stands ahead, Commander.
Look sharp. It's a fight.
Intruder alert. Reporting
What's the shush?
No, I do not need a respite.
Security level 1.
Homicidal! Cheered me up.
Death to the complex! Your judgment has found you!
Wrist weapon prime!
Attention.
I would vote in favor of fighting our way to the console, but if you do not, we should either locate an access card or keep away from our foes. If we choose to keep from arbitrating the local scientists, we may be able to gather information on where the console's modulator station.
Be wary. I suppose that could be you. Forgive me. You've been reviewing. If you wish to see the modulator, you'll want to speak with Chief Sun. Security's become awfully stringent of late. I've been trying to convince everyone I'm perfectly fine.
To experiment on them? I'm going to lay the skin from those cretins for this. to see there's at least one Protectorate scientist who's not lying to themselves. Still lying to everyone else, it seems. Understandably. Of course you can't reconstitute beings pulled from a rift without errors. Unfortunately, fools like the Consul never let proof get in the way of their machinations.
Current self-locking. This unit beautifully acknowledges.
I was notified that you were here. Though my fellow scientists seemed rather... What exactly was it that you needed? I'm rather short on... Yeah, well, we all have urgent needs. And mine is to keep my lab and hopefully the rest of this system from the IRC. I did not realize you were a colleague. Raw data from whatever a rift in...
So you're saying you're unable to extract the perfect essence that the rift converts matter into?
The going theory was that we could purge defects from the data. But it's futile. I've proven that we cannot edit data in any form, but the Consul, which is distressing. I've prepared a report for him showing how the very structure of the modulator... Yes, but as I said, I fear the report won't do any good. It's clear you aren't bound by the same... Here, use this... I hope you're able to sway him. Because if you don't, we're all dead. The deck up. Yes? Was there something...
Look at the size of the rift modulator. Seems we shan't...
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Esteemed Consul. After much analysis, my conclusion is that every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient end. We are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator scheme.
The rifts spawned from unknown reaches? This is more dire than I surmised. But at least we have the means to combat them now.
We can concern ourselves with that later. First, let's find the Consul.
Death to the Consul.
The Consul should die! Someone murdered the Consul. There's no room for him to be existing in this life. I have persuaded many people to live in this game, but the Consul will not because of what he has done out everything.
There you are, Commander. What happened? I thought you were looking for the rift modulator. Why does it still look like that out there? That's unacceptable.
And I thought
Well, Suppose I'm pleased to see that you still run a... Did you happen upon anything else that I should know about? In the deep reaches of space? I suppose that revelation should not come as a surprise. They are proficient at... But we will need to table... He may seem open.
Chip away.
The more we debate... And if you've some...
Death to the counts. The counts. Death to the council. I have.
Some man removed the Sovereign from rule. Fucking put him under brain destroying hypnosis.
Ah, Redactor Essman. Very punctual, good.
Honorable to the last. The consul will pay. He will pay most dearly.
Ideas.
And then,
easy,
like...
no need to break into a sweat. Interesting ideas can be useful in the right hands. Especially now that our partnership with the Order has become fraught.
Standing around's got me
We
jumpy.
may need our own...
Ye shall die. Ye shall die.
Version of their pacifying doctrine.
Oh, so I do have a... You've come
Throw as many of your lackeys into the grinder as you wish. You will...
So passionately delivered, and yet so utterly incorrect. What you are witnessing is my saving of Arcadia. And do not place his decision at my feet. I know it's difficult for the likes of you, and what am I to do but carry on his legacy? What am I to do but achieve what he could not? I'll only be killing a select number permanently. Yes, I know you are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy Indeed. Rarely are there enough measures to keep the most tenacious of sprats from gnawing. I've been following your progress closely, you know, since you so unceremoniously caused our Vox relay to crash into Westport. When you began your dealings with the Order and the Corporatists, I thought that, but now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again. You think yourself clever, don't you? What's his is mine. And the victory I inevitably clench over you, over anyone, will be for all your... Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As a...
You used the peace talks as a test run for...
It was a mod. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Well, it wasn't. Using the very rift modulator on this ship, we will destroy Arcadia. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have... When the Matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path. Intrepid, aren't you? Well, our Matriarch dissected this skip drive technology, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse. Which eventually led to... But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity it is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. I've found when most people haven't a leg to stand. Listen closely. This is... Since you took your time, that alone should tell you that without this discovery, we may never have realized the power we now possess with the rifts. Yes, the Great Architect works in mysterious ways. What else can I do? But what... The only one... No. As fascinating as your pseudo-intellectual...
Beware, Commander.
And were I within reach, I would strike down this apostate...
Consul Emery Thoreau, I accuse you of perfidy of the highest degree. Traitorism against the Sovereign and his Protectorate. I find you guilty on all counts. Prepare for absolution.
You overeat.
Your
Violence
target
is the answer. Commander, don't make me avenge. This is no place. Head into the pool.
As soon as my robustness.
Engaging camouflage. Shadow melding.
Please don't let.
I am out!
Ship's ours, Commander. We should get to the helm.
I can't loot his body.
This is hardly my area of expertise, but I believe I understand.
Maybe let's think of this less.
No need to belabor this. I will fly the ship. Back on Greater Tranquility, you wish to give me a chance to atone for my mistakes.
No one's going in there without me.
A more than motley pair. Can we be certain that they shall keep one another in check? We've accomplished much together. I'll not see it brought to an end by the Consul's posthumous scheming.
You didn't even need to ask me. You're doing this to spite me, aren't you? As upset as I am, I can't help but...
Give the schematics to me. The Earth Directorate is best equipped. The Earth Directorate can use these and the processed rift data to mass-produce modulators that can be used at distance. This could be the last time anyone is lost to a rift.
This is a great honor. I shall not fail you.
Fuck the Earth Directive.
And so, in the end, the commanders sacrificed themselves to save the galaxy. No one knew their motives or thoughts in those final moments, though legends grew around this mythical agent of the Earth Directorate all the same. Vigilant Hogarth, now acclimated to Fairfield, leaned on the Protectorate ideals of neighborliness, while overlooking all the authoritarian tactics, so he might help the Order to succeed with the equation. After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack, Executive Warchek was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness, as well as promotion to regional manager. He eventually passed peacefully in his sleep at the scientifically astounding age of 6. Val continued to serve the Earth Directorate faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. As he rose through the Earth Directorate ranks, Niles pressed for a field directive to deploy the new Val units only when the situation posed significant risk. The policy reduced agent casualties by a significant margin. Oddly enough, in-office deaths increased by a not insignificant margin. Agent Niles Ibarra achieved the rank of commander, earning renown as a formidable agent, unafraid to challenge the status quo within the Earth Directorate. He had his work cut out for him. Anti-Directorate sentiment swelled following Zebulon Tran's release of the agency's skip drive agreement with the Protectorate, an agreement that had enabled the Protectorate's worst authoritarian impulses. Niles' association with Tran limited his opportunities for promotion. Although he never rose higher than the Chief of Special Operations, the position still allowed him to leave a meaningful impact on the agents serving under him, which suited Niles just fine. Thanks to her effective performance at the Praetor blockade, Inez eventually became a VP of Auntie's Choice and head of the revamped grafting program. Through her egalitarian management style, grafting evolved into the corporation's first health benefit, available to all employees who wanted it. Utilizing what he learned alongside the commander, Tristan attempted to reform Protectorate society from within. But with no authority figure to lead its subjects, the Protectorate was a shell of its former self. Ever logical and distant from others, Marisol embraced violence as her solution to eliminate random variables from the equation. Unsurprisingly, she was invited to few social functions. Asa finally achieved her dream of dying in a rift. All it took was a daring and blood-soaked heist of a modulator to create a rift that she then summarily leapt into. Thus Asa remained a fanatical member of the Glorious Dawn, spreading the truth of the rifts to her final agonized breath. Sovereign Varric was eventually discovered in mental refreshment in a placid and compliant state. All parties felt it would be best to leave him in the hands of the remaining Protectorate, who had the most experience with refreshment's process and victims. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. Unable to die in their sacred rift after it was closed, the Glorious Dawn heeded a new calling, seeking the modulators needed to create new rifts, so that they could die in those instead. The Earth Directorate's leaked agreement with the Protectorate did little to blunt the agency's mission or reach, especially with skip-core technology released to the public domain. With unlimited sources for their drives, the Earth Directorate expanded their authority across the galaxy. The dangerous experimental research of Marisol's contact from Point Obviation lived on, with a Seer predicted 11.9% probability of yielding a universe-ending catastrophe. Meanwhile, an entrepreneurial work group of chemistricians unveiled a new flavor of Purple Berry Crunch. The release of the skip drive schematics to the public domain resulted in new and exciting opportunities for independent manufacturers. However, unchecked use of the drives would ultimately lead to an even greater proliferation of rifts, once again imperiling the galaxy. It was once again up to the Earth Directorate to swoop in and save the day, stamping out rifts as soon as they flared into existence. Eventually, and in textbook fashion, they solved this second rift crisis, but not before much damage had been done. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
Yippee!
Hey, congrats on reaching the ending. Well, an ending. Plenty more where that came from. How about another go? Additional playthroughs don't cost nothing. Yet.
Congrats on reaching the ending. Well, an ending. Plenty more where that came. What can I do for you?
Okay, well, that's the end of this. I'm gonna close out now.